All these things. And I just want to talk on this. You have a pack of forecast MB. Yaba Kufour say, former President Kufour calls for overhaul of public sector remuneration and higher pay for public servants to curb corruption. Yaba Kufour say you tia abaimwe jumafo kayia ketasheshe esubitwa. Yaba, with all due respect, this statement is fallacious. This statement is fallacy.
And your statement is fallacy of argumentum ad hominem.
Okay, French.
Fallacy of Latin. Fallacy of argumentum ad hominem. It's simple terms. The statement is a fallacy.
Wow.
Fallacious.
Yeah, Papa, I couldn't tell me because of statement in a fallacious and fallacy of argumentum, no, and then I say, Obi so Ofori-Atta bekachere say, One Ghana, One Ebeye Juma, Onje Kapre. Can Ofori-Atta bekachere say, Oniebeye Juma onje kapre and the penipa will bugana pa ye Ofori-Atta. So it is not about paying kwa, salary kwa, and bema corruption if you home. You see, sometimes na yemfa politics into enchain. Sometimes no, ayana momemfa ayedie partisanship nyoma ento chain. And I respect this statement so much. But you see, with Kufour's experience in politics, time oja a single spine salary. Abrana onim se abana airbano. There was no money, but he left single spine salary at the Kufour so. Say aban workers in enje a certain salary, the same. Am I corruption conform? When Kufour forcefully, deliberately, at the single spine salary eto a Atamu Sukuma of free power. Did it make all the workers, or with all due respect to the Ghana Police Service or any of the security agencies, did it stop corruption? It didn't. So stopping corruption or the fight against corruption, it's not about a salary increment. No, and intina akoto a glass growth cycle said government institution be sorry strike. It is not about the salary. It is not about how much you are paid. So we need to separate these things. We need to also look at it holistically. When it comes to the fight against corruption, Ebiane say and the independence celebration Jubilee, and I say Flagstaff House. There are some people sitting on TV telling Ghana for say, why should we even have such a small celebration? But these same fools will turn around and say, the government, why is the government overspending? You see, so it is not about salary. It is about we conditioning our mind to understand the say. We need to have a way to make everybody comfortable and to find means to curb corruption. Corruption is part of man, especially where I come from or where you come from. Papa Kufour, as Yeni Ebi before, no, we are born to be corrupt. Now, no government can eliminate corruption, but what government can do is to find means, find strategies, find ways to make corruption unattractive. And until recently, you see, say people try to induce or people try to when people try to bribe police officers, then the IGP or tipe no investigations, no the police if want to reject it, bribe in the power, then the IGP will do what? Will promote them. You know, we need to find ways to make people understand the say they can also at a point they can be more patriotic. It is not about a salary. Public servants are supposed to be conditioned. They are supposed to be to understand the say. Fine, their condition of service is important, but most importantly, a public service. When you are going to work in the public service, you are not supposed to expect to say you are going to be paid like Donald Trump, who has his private business. No. Public servants are not supposed to be looking at a lifestyle, an entrepreneur who has basically gone for loan, who has maybe taken money from their parents, or they inherited some huge amount of money from their parents to build their business. You working in public service, you need to understand to say it's a service. You are not going to get everything that you need. Anything I abanye juma. Because aban is you and I. Ye juma ye beye, the ebeba sono and ye beche, and the abtia and hoka. If we lack that discipline to understand, say, miye juma DVLA, miye juma Ghana Water, miye juma waha, na metima ye mejuma individually well, na ya condition ya huye, no amount of salary increment can change corruption in this country. So we should move that conversation of yen to akutium, Kufour, to akutium before we leave free office. No, at the end, it will be kill corruption. When we go back to check the corruption perception index from your time, you will see say pass a single spine salary, no, and no kind of corruption cost. So it is not about the money. The public sector salary, no, at the end of the day, it is good to pay them well, but we can pay them $1 million each public servant. They will still be corrupt. We need to look at Nyomana pushing in Kufour into those things. There are a lot of things about together. A two-man Kufour corrupt. Now, what are we doing to stop it? People come to work. We are still using foolscap and answer notebooks to log in. We need to stop that. We need to make sure we digitize every login into one. Now we can check exactly who came to work and who didn't come to work. We have to start from somewhere. People's activities at work needs to be documented. You go to a government institution near the notebook at all. Now Obia Fro Mr. Jack, member until log me in. No, I Japan, no, I no, it's not supposed to be like that. So we need to start from somewhere. We need to, because humans are very tricky people. They are very unpredictable. And sometimes, no, I was say you're finding means to make humans adapt. And it's not who Chrome or America or UK or wherever. Unim say, clocking in 8 o'clock. Now clocking in 8:01. Unim say, your boss will know you came to work late. So you are rushing to get to work. And if you clock in late, maybe might go against that day, the money you make. So we need to start forcing them to adapt to some new kind of system. It is not a salary. We all want good salary. We all want our salary to be increased. But you see, we also have to commit ourselves. We need to submit ourselves for stuff like that, for discipline to work. And I don't agree with this statement, with all due respect, say. I don't agree with it. I don't agree. This is the time we need to be telling the government to devising strategies to stop the corruption. We need to start from somewhere. It's not about salary. Some from chief directors or government institutions, the chief directors in our institutions. Because and that is what is making a prosecution of political figures difficult in Africa and especially in Ghana. Because majority of the criminality, the signing, the green light is given by the chief directors in government institutions. Into politician, the minister of this agency or this institution. Politician the chief director will have to sign. Now, uche politician na obaka say menyeshi. Now you have to start their investigations all the way down. How the papers came together for the politicians, for the chief director. So you will see, say, the politician he is there as a figure who is basically learning from the career civil servant. Your biggest problem in Ghana when it comes to corruption is the career civil servants. Majority of them are criminals, especially on more managerial level. No? And when I see an equal, those are the people we need to watch. The chief directors, chief financial controller, chief what. Those are the criminals. Those are the ones doing the job for the politicians. Those are the ones helping the politicians to steal from us. So we need to devise ways. Now we go down. We make sure every government institution, you log in digitally. You need to use your kokromoti to log in. We should stop that idea of come and write. No. You log in at this time after 5 minutes of grace period. Say, Ubeye Juma 8 o'clock. Now, amount grace period 5 minutes. That's one login. O login 8:06. You will not be logged in. You have to go home. Meaning you will not be paid that day. A saving government sika. So also Ubeye Juma 8:05. Now Ubeye Juma 8:10. O login, it will show red. Your fingerprint will not be captured because amount grace period of 5 minutes more. When you have to go home. Ebasana, when it happens 11 times, automatically you are sacked yourself. We bring somebody in. That is how we have to build a nation. MPP for Jimmy. MPP for Omunim Nyansa. MPP for they are jobless. They don't have any work to do. Don't listen to the MPP for. And this is not going to Kufour, with all due respect. I am making Ghanaians understand. And we are struggling as a people because you see, normally a bit is simple, but sometimes we complicate it. You see, the idea say, corruption no. Dabi. Humans, the more we get, the more we earn for more. We yearn for more. The more now create impression say he needs to get more. Opa and government institutions. Like I say, $10,000 a month. You will see corruption will spike. Yeah, that is humans. And I'm not saying people who work in a civil society, as civil servants, they don't need to be paid. But so okay, so enticing the to get corruption away there, then you are rather going to make the issue worse. So they started to civil servants $10,000 a month. Corruption will go out of the roof because chief director na man 10,000 because no, he deserves 50,000. So whatever he's doing, he's going to do more. We need to understand some things. I'll say that the Aban way this government is gradually changing this nation. And the you can see clearly, say what taxes now there's a government that is working with the taxes. There's a government that is working with your taxes. You can see. Now look at this. The Energy Ministry to procure 1,500 transformers to reduce overload and end power outages. Where John Abdullah Jinapo, Energy Minister, say they came to inherit an energy sector that was dead. And we all know the numbers are there. And let me come to Ghana for her. When it comes to building a nation, and say in some about people stealing from Ghana. The notable ones now you to me who I can say you're prosecute to be. Are you going to tell me say we need to go back and one district, one factory? Every single person who was involved be a young continuing to it doesn't work like that. But what you can do is that you prevent that from happening again. You prevent that crime from happening again. And how do you do that? You as a government, you need to find ways that there'll never be anything like one district, one factory for them to take advantage of the system. There'll be nothing like NAPCO. So people can use that because you see, people in government, they want a way to steal. And every day under MPP, we saw something. They were always creating avenues to steal. And I'm going to say, planting for food and jobs. Why not what Ghana bit to my catch them say, Kufour are buying a free power. They can boast of national farms, crab 5 for Ghana. Did you see even one? Now, if even planting for food and jobs, some say, finance individual farmers. Can you point to one farmer in Ghana? Do you know the amount of money they spent? Now, who are you going to arrest? All the farmers who they put on the list? Are you going to go around and say, if you basically wrote to planting for food and jobs and grain back, you all have to go to jail? It doesn't work like that. Now, you find a way to block that. Planting for food and jobs. After Bawumia Kufour the free power, NPP cannot tell you one farm support even one prison. They cannot tell you one farm put together by the government feed any senior high school in Ghana. The NPP, after doing planting for food and jobs, one farmer, Abanwe Jama Ghana, said, this farm is producing 700,000 eggs. Poultry farm. This farm is producing 10 tons of maize. They could not leave anything like that. But there was a whole thing called planting for food and jobs. Point 1, point 10, part 1 and part 2. How much money? Over 7 billion went just like that. Now, are you going to sit there now, go back and say everyone who was involved in planting for food and jobs, let's leave everything and go catch everybody? It doesn't work. It's tough. But the notable ones that they have put before trial, those ones, we are all following it. As frustrated as you are, I am, and the president is frustrated. So these are things that we all need to understand. MPP for no Jimmy. Now, this is how this government is trying to change the energy sector in the perfect way for you. Me, I don't waste time on speculations and no, nobody can dictate energy conversation for us in Ghana. No. We will only adhere. We will follow. We will make sure the abiding sikana yama Ghana no and no any yebeshe. Right now, our biggest challenge in this country for a very long time, area or how I say low current or how I so generated doom in so yana or like to doom. The reason is that for a very long time, last we catch them, but Kufour for 8 years, they didn't equip any hospital in Ghana. Do you know that? MPP from Rabon Timbeka say for 8 years no power no, they retooled one regional hospital to the teeth. They didn't do one. Until time of free power no, near hospitals in our side. Now the same thing when it comes to energy. A car transformers around the nation. Majority of the transformers, you know, they cannot even at the end of the day produce the power respective communities in here. Because you see, adia oba abrochira ema omo kania wonsem ye easy more and say they are able to build a lot of transformers in neighborhoods. And also omo transformers, you know, and just say they now bebane so gang almost substations, which once in a while ultimate drive one could pay back so maybe a transformer be 10 20 minutes in one place na ya home. But I say no, they have this mini transformers at ebopo no ho. Intebia aha nipa 500 na waha. Sa transformers na ebopo no ho ebu be 30 waha. They are taking care of this small 500 area. So we need a lot of these transformers. Send a sa energy na. I the year consuming because majority of the generators in Ghana are not transformers now. ECG, DVLA, they cannot even serve. The reason is the population is opening up. Nipano air Dawson, Injuma ABA, but we are still stuck with this old transformers. Yen to me for power ni bin count, yen to me for capacity ni bin count. Into be what and Krigwa. Or say, oh, I had a one can another form because transformer no it's been there for 20 years. And time I did transformer be so nani pom wo a dan or na dan 200 and the dan 1005. This same transformer and a tap wasa etching into this transformer cannot serve to its full capacity because the pressure na what transformer so and to me no. So when a government comes to power, no can just say usika na odiama ban no. A revenue na ban no or koto transformers to make sure say districts, neighborhoods, enough transformers will be new transformers will be put. And then a boa Emma Kania Jinaso. Obo house ya Tiana Jato transform him. That Ben out is so bit America house here Jato transform him because transformers they juma hani nano almost space to breathe. There's no pressure on the transformers. Now transformers are Ghana no. There's pressure on the transformers because the amount of houses and now people the transformer no S7 no sa transformer now set 10 and a 7 star community no but I have one transformer. So for 8 years the NPP did not do anything about these things. Amount for gadgets say yeah at a point doom so by say you know one thing I like about this government is when there's an issue they will tell you let's deal with this matter. It as we speak Abanwe Air Koto 1,500 huge transformers because they want to change the way your power and circulation it here. There are so many places in Ghana who use half current and yet Abani fault too and yet ECG fault too. It is because of that transformer sitting there. Now point and when say bundio or better Ghana when to mention BBR when to mention transformer the transformers have all been overloaded. Thank you very much. Transformers are what Ghana 90% overloaded transformers. Until recently, ECG, the Ministry of Energy, they are trying to change transformers in Ghana. And it's always steady for we need to form area be a banica say what be change transformer. What is someone complaining about low current da? No, it's our problem. The court in Sioboma, what is a transformer they do? Because this is how you build a nation. And we have a lot of things to correct as a people. MPP for 8 years, this country wasn't governed. We were being led by vultures. We were being led by idiots, devils. They didn't care. It was about themselves. It was about stealing from Ghana for. And to remember, this government is doing a Juma 8 years ago. The government is now doing that job. The government is now doing a Juma. Nanko say, at this point, you know, is this the time for government to be changing transformers? I'm asking you. I think now you're changing transformer because transformers now say they overloaded. The MPP did not care. Hey, hospitals they were Ghana no. No money gas, oxygen. So the MPP did not care. MPP agenda one. When's the bakumpo? Obeto Afari, Omani Guo Proye, Obeto Sewia, Omani Guo Proye, Kumewu, Obeto a lot of us. They didn't care. They didn't put any equipment in it. All that they were doing was the fools were following Kufour around like a pig. These are fucking scavengers. These are liars. And then they are complaining and telling us what to do. All right, we are back from the Fanta break. In fact, is TV back? Team, I want to know, is TV back? I think my technical team, they are telling me TV is back. So if you're watching us and TV, if you're watching us and if you're watching TV, let us know if TV is back. We want to confirm. All right, team, check for me. You are still live on Loud Silence TV. My name is Kevin Ekobedu Taylor. This show is With All Due Respect extended version. We are live across the nation. We are live in Africa. We are in 22 African countries, including Ghana. We are live on Facebook, Loud Silence TV. We are on Facebook, With All Due Respect page. We are streaming live on YouTube, Loud Silence TV. We are live on Multi TV tonight. We are back on TV, Loud Silence TV. Search for Loud Silence TV on Multi TV. Get us live. Also live on radio. We have our own radio app. If you have an Android device, go to the Google Play Store, download Loud Silence Radio. You can be part of tonight's show. If you have an Apple device, go to the App Store and download Loud Silence Radio. My name is Kevin Taylor. We are still on Ghana. Now, there's something interesting, and it's got to do with energy. You're energy, now see you Ghana for a air core. If TV is back, all right. Okay. They are still working on it. They just told me to give them a few minutes. They will get TV back on air. They told me to give them a few minutes. They'll get. All right, team. All right. Okay. Yeah.
And your name is very fascinating. How do you pronounce it? Say it again.
Kevin. Kevin.
Kevin.
Like Kev in.
I think I got it. Kevin.
Kev in.
We will get it. Don't worry. Your name is very fascinating. How do you pronounce it? Say it again.
Kevin. Kevin.
Kevin.
Like Kev in.
I think I got it. Kevin.
Kev in.
We will get it. Don't worry. Your name is very fascinating. How do you pronounce it? Say it again.
Kevin. Kevin.
Kevin.
Like Kev in.
I think I got it. Kevin.
Kev in.
We will get it. Don't worry. Your name is very fascinating.
All right. So they're going back and forth with me. TV is still being worked on. Team, stay update me. TV is back. It's frozen. Team, they said it's back. It's frozen. So try and work around that for me. Okay. There's another story. We are still doing the energy stories. We're tall. And Debbie Amekame say one of the new discoveries when it comes to CEOs, young CEOs are the CEO of Tema Oil Refinery. And I would like to tell Ghana for say this NDC government, in fact, John Mahama discovery, why year in this his first presidency we know, and the first time presidency I would do we know, shocking. And there are young people when you sit back now share modern boy or my boy, and especially a juma yede two almost so omunye na enye juma ketwa. Now one of the revelations at John Mahama a year and a new discoveries are John Mahama a year the CEO of Tema Oil Refinery, Lawyer Edmond. And I say this because Oshe baby to set Tema Oil Refinery and yet for anybody to go at this moment. One of those strategic places are Saudi will be called na onye kukudro oni technical know-how onye smart onye intelligent odi dipan ba call dipan ba be problem amount. And the reason why I'm saying say John Mahama why a lot of we're changing Ghana politics. There were some people John Mahama more opportunity for Ghana from the beginning. So many people were like Sami Jemfi obetuma ye juma we obi to say you see lawyer ya okwa kwhye Tema Oil Refinery ejuma we obetuma ye Basentele betuma ye juma we Nikwe Julius obetuma ye juma we DVLA. Now you see young men who are hungry to work, and you are seeing the difference they are making. They are not perfect. They are making, some of them are making fundamental mistakes. That's fine. But who said the amount of a Juma John Mahama, any responsibility? John Mahama, these kind of people, young people. Yeah, the Juma we am penny for that. Tema Oil Refinery, KK Sapon, SK Sapon, dia napo, yeah, the man called for a CM Dominum Day. We never got a drop of a refined oil, a Ghana for the year, be that. From time John Mahama Yakofa, a wada could call Tema Oil Refinery. A wada could change it Tema Oil Refinery. You hand it over power Emma Kufour Baumia from 2016. Embassy 2024. Na Tema Oil Refinery. Obien to Mama oil and so form a Ghana for the ya refine it. But you see, John Mahama Abba power. Wasade a faith ashe young people be say you can do it. And today as we speak, we are seeing young politicians who have been given responsibility. Go to NPA. Go to BOST. No, look at all these people. These are people on a normal day, the NPP will say, Jimmy. I'm telling you. Edudi Tamaklo. Afedi, BOST. Ubewu Lawyer Edmond, Tor. Ubewu Julius, DVLA. Ubewu Obiti say, I just mentioned his name. This. All of them around. And these people are delivering. Today we are talking about Tema Oil Refinery to increase output from 28,000 barrels to 45,000 barrels daily very soon. Then you ask yourself, hey, Inti, how did we get here? Young people can change the face of Ghana, your economy. Today a young man is leading tour. From 28, they are targeting 45,000 barrels a day. And I know by the time NDC, John Mahama, now they are around by 200,000 barrels. Because this is John Mahama's first time. And John Mahama, the time, and we say, we politics. Yani say we are satisfied, no? Not to refining over 100,000 barrels a day. And this is something that we are not supposed to take for granted. Gold Board, NPA, BOST, TOR, DVLA. You can go to so many of them. Malik Basintele. These are young. These are below 40 years young men. Nobody is over 45 years. None of these people. Go back to MPP era. Show me to say Mickey Mouse, a Greek minister, Oseakoto, Shenenim, we did 98. Onye Kufour we Shamwa Kwanta. He was in charge of road. We did by Dien, Shenenim, Onye Kufour Kwasiade. Show me to Udia Queche, he, Osafu Mafu. Women and managing Ghana 8 years old. Ya Osafu Mafu. You step back, you see somebody like former health minister. Then you step back. No bit to say Ofori-Atta. Then you step back, you go and see somebody like look at these people. Then look at the number of finance ministers, some about MP. Look at Ato Forson. One person with his deputy. Ato Forson. Nobody gave Ato Forson a dog chance in Ghana. A dog chance. Nobody in Ghana gave Ato Forson a dog chance. Nobody. And today, see what Ato Forson has done. Imagine you give Ato Forson the opportunity to run this finance ministry the way he's running it. Nobody gave Ato Forson a dog chance. Because Ato Forson didn't come with, I went to Yale, and I did and me of our ha, and I'm papa ha. Ato Forson came and said, I want to work. Give me work to do. This is what we are seeing today. See the roads minister, Agboja. Look at the lands minister. Look at the work these people are doing. I'm not saying this government is perfect, but so the two MPP for then we need to keep the NDC in power for 41 years. Today we are talking about Tema Oil Refinery. Kwame Nkrumah Italians be in the 60s. Kufour they could not at the point. I went to Mama Tema Oil Refinery and fit oil ba kumpo anto. And the Kufour ba umia unena de Tema to no ye. Napo Kenya Japan. Any omo no more set no na omo de Tema Oil Refinery aye omo tank farm. Omo ko top pirate fuel no me be gum. Tema Oil Refinery na e wo say ye adwuma. Na ne fango tie ni na yetumi ton de ye adwuma no na pomo e de ho na ye tank farm. Tanks na e wo Tema Oil Refinery no e ho na omo store omo diesel, omo personal diesel omo ton ama aban. And he say we are wadwene say o de eye investor bi abape no makele no. O yes o de obi bape no mo create asamato no so because Canada Japan napo bawomian ne nkofo they were using Tema Oil Refinery during the Kufour's era to store their diesel into na omo BDCs, bulk distribution companies. Omo the oil no from no bar oil na nka o say omo ba na refine no na BDCs ne the oil no sebio e fango no akogu Tema Oil Refinery tank nim na pomo store no ho. They store it there into omo ya no mo ton ma aban into Tampuli. That MPA boss, former boss, Kromfono, Tampuli, no, Sakwano, that is what he started doing. Into almost turn or Tema Oil Refinery, not Tampuli, to every a year, the over container him, or we ain't ordinary to ma a year, acquire him, say Mozambique or China, your friend Mustafa Hamid, and also the same thing. The NPP as a political party, almost my coast could do Chine, almost to me, a Tema Oil Refinery and Yejuma. They pass by Tema Oil Refinery and could be a Centio oil. Kwasiafo. These are foolish people. Are these people you have to sit and listen to? MPP Kwasiafo we na ende ye kasa is MPP for energy wasam. Now you got any where we still time. MPP for energy wasam. What about them? You'll be a fool. And sometimes when I see people discuss NPP, now MPP nimnanza. MPP. So there's one thing John Mahama has done. And I would like to applaud John Mahama, especially this is one of the best discoveries. The CEO of Tema Oil Refinery. I'm telling you. Over CEO of TOR, Bosts, CEO of NPA, CEO of Gold Board, DVLA. You are talking about get me the young NDC CEOs and these are the people running Abu Jinapo, John. We can talk about these are all young people. We didn't give these people a dog chance. These are exceptional CEOs. They are working humble, down to earth people. Go to NHIS, and I had a free year. NHIA unimeka amobeto. They have paid National Health Insurance. A car amobeto na edaho. A car National Health Insurance beto said daho. This young man who took over national health insurance, now go and see what is happening. And I'm at the same people focus I omuja 1 billion a bit me tuaka for 4 months. Uja power 2024. And uja sika 1 billion to ho. Say a bit me tuaka for only 4 months. Now after 4 months, no, you better sika when they are NIA. MPP for Jimmy. National Health Insurance Authority. How many times do you hear people complaining, say, you don't hear it. That is how you build a nation. That is how you build a nation. You get young people who are ready to work, who are willing, who want to put everything on the line. They change the faces of stuff. And the NHIA. Hardly do you hear Ghana complaining about Yakoye and I'm going to say, I bind the car into Yama Yedro. You don't hear it. Because the government is paying on time. The government is making sure the right things are done. There's so many of these ministers working. Go to the trade ministry. This woman called Elizabeth. Look at what she's doing with the AFCT or whatever. You can see this woman is involved. You see her personally walk to the place. We saw her being on the ground and making sure. And through this woman, the president is opening, private companies are investing in Ghana. They are collaborating. All these companies are president. It's because through the trade minister, confidence or their foreign investors. That's why today you see companies come and they are bold to say, we want to work in Ghana. We want to employ people in Ghana. It is because of the trade minister. Elizabeth. It's because of the trade minister. She's actively involved. They are working so hard. These are young people. Go to Yoko. You can see Raymond is there. Raymond is sitting there. He will bite you. He will bite you because he's going to work with the law. He's going to make sure the right thing is done. It is my friend who is now marking time. I don't know what he wants to do, but he's not a kid. OSP. Alpine. So you can see, sir, people are working. And with me, one day I'll come and do my top 10 young NDC appointees, top 10. And you'll be shocked. They are all working. And you see, obviously, some of them are arrogant, which I don't care. It's their own problem. But the ones who are humble and working, I am any chance, any opportunity to get to where they are, we need to applaud them. We need to applaud them. They are working hard. And my finest this month, I'll give it to Tor. It's one of John Muhammad's discoveries. And I saw this story, and it's quite an interesting story. This one very important story, and it was about a year. Come on. DVLA. DVLA uncovers 12.5 million fake DV plate network. 5 suspects remanded. 12.5 million. Under this DVLA boss, Julius. And we all know, let us not be biased about this. This young man has done at DVLA. He might not get everything right, but you see, the zeal to work, the zeal to understand, sometimes he works with humans, the zeal to commit to the Juma, you can see it. We had people in Ghana, they were basically putting fake DVLA plates in the system. Recently, because this young man said he was going to bring a new technology for our number plates to be changed, to be done properly. A man for be end to me abuse the system. No? Some people took him to court. There are so many people who were using DVLA to make money. Mamika be sure. Some Kufour MPP more contract under DVLA no mubuya no. They are the people using some people in government against this man. Because this man, Wakachran who say he is going to change the DVLA and he's doing it. You might not like maybe his approach, but at the end of the day, Dipana or appointing is satisfied with his job. 12.5 million Ghana cities operation system both fake DVLA plates were Ghana. You want to tell me this man is not working? The Benauti said DVLA boss under his leadership almost uncover 12.5 million fake DV plates. The Benauti be Ghana. This is a young man. It's a young man. Now you can people man could be man a chance. Kwasi afom go people me and could be man with a chance. But John Mahama sees something in these people. And they are working. Oh. It is not like it's just names. The facts are there, the figures are there. You can see it. And under this young guy, they have the satellite DVLA offices. And the Ghana, the 24-hour DVLA offices. You are seeing it. And everywhere you go, there's a satellite DVLA office. First, people were driving miles and miles to just go and do their road testing. Today, in your community, he is building satellite DVLA offices, and it's all over the place. You see it. More truck drivers, commercial drivers, more private, and the opposite plate. Area one album says, "Oh, DVLA office." That is what he's doing. He's linking the country. They are innovative. They are ready and willing to work. They don't care about the sabotages. They don't care about the deliberate sabotages, people trying to step on their shoulders to be known. That one there is childish in politics. Because when somebody's working, it does not matter who you are. You cannot step on somebody's shoulder and try to look bigger than anybody. That one there, you will destroy yourself. Because and these are the things they be a Ghana for. You need to work. And that is what this guy is doing. Today, and over Ghana, people now respect the DVLA now. He has his own issues. He's trying to make sure he clears the system for the system to be better. And this guy has done so much. His priority to make sure, say, some middlemen, some corruption, a Ghanaian wants to go to DVLA, get a number plate, get a license, roadworthy license, whatever, no. He is trying everything possible to cut it out. It is not easy. You see, he's dealing with cartels or billions. I'm telling you. There are people in Ghana, DVL, you'll be shocked. It's the same as the port. Today, people are going after the GRA boss. People are going after the finance minister because they are making serious changes. Last me say, see, 60%. Yes, it means 60%. We will not need gold and cocoa. We will never need gold and cocoa again. The new commissioner said, to me, a blocky holes in your port at least 60% or 70%. The amount of money Ghana will make. Yeah, here gold, yeah, here cocoa. I'm telling you, sa port no a diamond. And that is you as a Ghanaian, Sanya say na otena no busa won say, hey, inti when you na be to see, and you tena kroma 8 years and to see, adentra because the MPP were not willing to help you. They were busy stealing from you. Now look at this. Under NDC government, Ghana has land transit. Ghana bans land transit of rice, sugar, frozen food in addition to cooking oil. Menoka say under John Mahama's administration, obian to me between your man fibu bion fanko Burkina and fanko Mali. And bibi to say anwa, bibi to say eye emo, bibi to say eye sugar, bibi to say frozen eye food. Sa en kokone untumi nka say me wo Burkina Faso makra bedru Ghana border bibe yegu tracks him and I say articulate him amana nantia ko Burkina say no etwam yenye bi mo Ghana tie ade bi ebe shipe aba Ghana port say cooking oil say mo say frozen food say esichire a ni nyina ka Ghana haya yenye transit ye fangu ka mu say ye twia ko Burkina. So Burkina ni na ready on ship on fangu a play mu ko krom. So this is how you seal the loopholes. Say now the building mine. And let me tell you, say you're going to say for the next 16-24 years and more, you'll be shocked. Ghana, nobody is going to even complain about anything. Because you see, recently, your cartel be a port wa. The omu yene say, omu ya Ghana for my mental trick, you know. Na omakofa angwa, ana engwa, omu say angwa. And one in snail no makofa angwa, no makofa eyedien emo, no makofa sugar, no makofa frozen chicken, dien chicken drum, chicken tasha, omoba in large quantity so ibi wa bia $60 million. Omoba na omni custom officers be a deal. No mo tia be $1 million. No mo yisa nyomani nyina egu ka bu say oh the final destination nipa no oye Burkina ni into the Burkina. Basically, the Americans say, they are in transit. Let me tell you, Sa nyoma na mo say in transit $60 million a omo to me break jail wo port one a omni custom officials be aye deal no. Omo de nyoma ni gu car ni mu a na car no sa we bill na eda car no so no receipt na gu car ni na kire say nyoma we nyina ye $10 million ye de ko Burkina no. Omo chika na ye de ko Lome. Omo duru awonafo du krom a no ma dane omo ho. No ma offload gu car foforo mu. Omo dane omo ho a no ma offload wo border ho omo ntra wo. No ma say offload gu car foforo mu. Na car no say they abase air transit goods from Togo to Ghana. Now do you hear? So what is going to happen is say sankofo na omo ntua your port duties and anya ade ne tra border enti about 80 million worth of good. Near their brand will Kumasi, their brand Takrade, their brand Accra, not to Ghana, or so papa Mobra. So Omuji goose, no. It will be trailers 30. And then so a more a court Togo, Omoboa, a Ghana for into Omomakano, because the custom officers, no, they don't follow the car all the way to the border. No, nobody's going to follow any truck from Temaport all the way to Burkina Faso. Nobody's going to do that. It's cars nina eswa so 15. Oh, where the rich man be or Burkina oton enwa, oton frozen food, oton emo, oton sugar. 15 cars, $80 million. How much is your mano? How much you have more tema? And the transit receipt at Toso. Inti idea in say, how much you tema port? How much do air board and so mubetia and sana eura Togo? No, can't do a flower. Now done no another truck is waiting. No more floating in gum. Now my way bell at Toso. It is going to Kumasi. Sanyomani now will turn around and they will come back to Kumasi, they will come to Takrade, they will come to Accra, near Ghana. That is what they do. That is why the government is saying we are banning any land transportation of these goods. So, we can have ways to deal with the Burkinabés. We can deal with our neighbors with this issue. They can sit with them and fine-tune some things. But the majority of the things in this form, that is what they do. Inti Saudi Pana, what me breaking jail, tax jail, our port, no, when you 80 million, no, custom official ben or police ben or barrier to our old Janica. Obey just $500,000. No, the driver back who udra to every border to Lome. He's going to pay because he has been able to get away with $80 million worth of goods. Into a $500,000, every official be all kinds to be a those things will pass through. So no boiling or frying, no boiling or the roasting. Yemfa obiamfa eduani biamfa form asamasa. Tricking na me dey achira wo no. Omo ye hwifo fucking. Ghana your custom officials are omo ye billionaires. Custom officials. Your custom officials are Okotema Porter. We are doing some work. It will shock the core of this nation. And I'm doing this to help John Mahama. Maybe expose be. Your custom officials are almost about 200 trucks. I articulate an AC tema. Almost trucks a year tema. You'll be shocked. Custom official on the Burkina for and a year Juma. On it, Nigeria for the year Juma. On the trucks and the final custom official who is a civil servant. You're about 10. They are billionaires at the port. It's not a joke. And all these things. Remember, time at MPP were power, Gabi was controlling the port. Do you know that? Meaning, Fremont Paris, Brane Champon, they have contract at Tema Port. So many people at Tema Port, they don't know. Yeah. And they changed the latter part of election 2024. They changed it into people's names. A yom contract, Brane Champon, Fremont Paris. So you are dealing with people like this. And you see them like that. They want power again. They know what they can do with that power. Now, the dangerous thing is that right now, no, Oma Behu Senya, ya no. You see, no, almost had another plan because John Mahama, at force a new system about a blocking holes no create. So almost this alliance, they are creating another plan. That is what they are good at. They are dangerous scavengers. In 2016, no been him saying people about power to Ghana. You saw what they did. Everybody was shocked. Now it's a trauma. Now you're to kasa. Obia a freezing and near Jomo. They took everything. We were watching them. Japadie, PDS. And you see, it is not the reason why I to abana a yeni etisa abana say we have to learn a lesson from that. And what do we have to do? We need to block those things. Send your in the future, no, obi your opportunity to on to me yes beam. So it is not all about chiweko tumo. It's not all about arrest this person and jail them. We want people arrested. We want people jailed. But we need to make sure, say, the main thing of sad cartel no creating now they're able to dupe the system. No, we have been able to block it. That is the priority. Because one man yes, sir. Let me tell you. Ochi MPP for gumunne. Na ye jiminti yeso. Ye best science na ya koto ma MPP. Obapa obeyi omu nyina. Unusa. Ana sometime mo ndwene sa anyoma we won. We want prosecution. We want prosecution. Now, ya MPP for gumunne. When to mamwa end this moment na power 41 years. Sa ochi chema untumi tumunne. Na sa okoto abama MPP the next 4 years. MPP power, the first thing Baumia will do is to make sure Chema to me is out. Give to Aware is out. Edubuahe is out. It will not take a year. Obe release your munina. Now the only way we can see them die in jail is to keep NDC in power for 41 years. And the only way we will not get their likes to come back and create another strategy is to keep NDC in power and keep these people. So even though a prosecution is delayed, at the end of the day, everybody who has to go to jail will go to jail, but they need to stay in jail till they die. Do you understand? It is not about pray also be weko jail. Pray who no be ko jail in there. Na yentumi anya dwuma no. Na 4 years, 8 years power free and so they will devise another plan. They will destroy this nation. Now, to stop it for good, because chama untumi ochiri shemu nne na okodane to me ma MPP o chama ba mbe obe say forest o Ghana nyina. Obe dwiri bibia to ogu. Because at that point, we dwan oba ohun se nisika ahye obese no kra. It's what you do and they say if you push him inside, he stays in there. When the NDC is in government for 41 days, yes, he stays there, he dies there. That is what you do. That is how you stop crime. That is how you stop corruption. So it is not about the quickness. It's about putting them in and staying in power. Because what this now free power, I'm telling you, our court system. You know how these things work. You see? So, the jail in there, they have to go to jail. The prosecution, they have to be prosecuted. And not jail also. But to keep them in jail for long, for them to die in jail, we need to make sure we keep the NDC in power for long. So, NDC jail will be this year, next year. Now, NDC na NDC free power 2029. All those criminals today you are seeing, they will come and rule you. It's a fact. They say, Ujeli MPP before 2029. Now, Mambwa NDC about women and building Ghana, Sibia or building Mambwa, and holding Ghana beam. Now, done it to me more. Every criminal today you jail will come back. And when they come, they are more daring. They are more dangerous. They will kill everybody. They will destroy the nation because they are coming with some hatred. So the only way you can stop corruption permanently is to make sure we start from now. Keep the power with NDC. Keep them in power for long. Anybody who goes inside stays there and dies there. It will serve as a deterrent to anybody in the MPP, anybody in the NDC. Now they will learn and understand. Because Mama Kevin been sure NDC about we bet match nipa 50 gum 2027, 28, 29. So we will see answer now than to me my MPP. Every single one of them will come home. And they are coming home to come and rule you. They are coming home to come and do more damage. They are coming home, they are coming after you because it's all revenge for them. At the end, you could die jail at your expense. And if we can stop corruption, if we can stop what we saw the last 8 years, we should have one thing in our head. Prosecution is important. It does not matter when it happens. But what we can do to stop corruption is when people are prosecuted and jailed, we keep that NDC in power for long. To keep those people in power in jail for long, some of them have to die there. That is the only lesson that corrupt government officials and politicians will learn. Because if we don't do that, the moment you push 10, 50 people into jail today, MPP by 2029, now a mistake. Obey you, yes, obey to me, aye. Near to Kromha. And a J.A. Kufour. Chatuchikata, sorry. The case, the way it was going, he didn't like it. And I like the statement John Mahama made recently. I'll see. The people we all know have committed crimes, and the Attorney General is investigating and following the law and prosecuting. They also need to have their day in court. Meaning, John Mahama understands that the law, as much as we are all frustrated, we want a prosecution to happen. Those people to have they have to have their day in court, and having their day in court is they are going to delay the process, which is fine. They are going to dilly-dally, which is fine. They are going to find co-meaning ways because right now they hold money. They are going to slow the system down, which is fine. But at the end of the day, the utmost priority is to make sure judgment is passed and people who are guilty serve jail term. Now, Mukai Taima Tadushikata. Nikes Nekosono, Kufour could not wait because Kufour was hurt inside. He wanted to give the MPP some blood to suck. So Kufour was basically doing politics. What he did was, Sunday, he went after him. The judge who was on the case was changed overnight. A new judge was brought in less than 72 hours. Tajikata was put into jail. That is how the NPP operates. It does not mean every president should operate that way. It does not mean John Mahama has to do it that way. John Mahama has to make sure that the law applies. People are given the opportunity to also defend themselves. But at the end of the day, so Okodim ran and left. Nasa went to make you one. When you go inside, you're not supposed to come home. That's sometimes you're refing too much. We forget easily. We get too comfortable easily. Now I'm an MPP for me say nobody should discuss NPP. Whatever they put out, they ignore them. The focus is that today I wanna for kwan yina. The focus is that today in Kran Kwan yina. The focus is Enoko Buna kwan yina. The focus is Kokoro. That is the focus. The focus Abani is creating opportunities. The focus the government is being diligent in its expenses. The focus the government is governing with 15 less than 60 ministers. The focus is John Mahama told us that he was going to bring inflation down. He has brought it down. Things are cheap now. We are talking about things that we were struggling with. This government has come and it is gradually working on them. So we need to understand that is governance. That is governance. You need to be strategic because you see, say you're too comfortable. That is when Kwasi Afoe can talk in Ghana. Let me tell you, Ghanaians. Me was an MPP press conference and now I see it as concert party. I will not come and sit here and discuss MPP program. Come Jimmy, what am I going to get from it? No one answer when you know MPP for
the MPP cannot be underestimated. You know it, I know it.
The MPP of Darocha, Sakiskek, Victor Wusu, Kofi Buzia, Professor Edubwahe, Alajete, J.A. Kufour, those men of value, those men of integrity are not what we have today. I tell you without mincing words, the 5 people who are contesting, wanting to be flag bearers, are just sankwas. I tell you without mincing words, the 5 people who are contesting, wanting to be flag bearers, are just sankwas. I tell you without mincing words,